Last time, telling you. All right, we just got a little update. It's good news. I mean, all right. I'm gonna let people roll in here. Try this one more time. I beat Trump.
What you're going to need is an unprecedented grassroots movement of black and white and
Latino. The best part is when black people are gonna vote twice as much for Trump this time around than, I mean, that's gonna fuck them all up, right? Candace Owens getting shit done. Trust me. Trust me on that one. All right. How many fucking lives do we have right now? Videos. No, home. So, no, you don't, Pocahontas. You're making shit up again.
It's why I also have a way to pay for health care that doesn't raise taxes on middle class families.
Okay, let's try this one.
More than that. As Democrats, we need to speak.
All right, so real quick update. Todd Ellertson just called me. Mitch, Moist for Mitch, and Sound Guy have both made public announcements using their Facebook pages that they are done. They're denouncing whatever Kate's doing. She's lost. She's on her. She's completely on her own. Y'all saw what Justin posted yesterday. Justin knew about Aiden Blarney from the second. He understood. I felt bad for him. He's conflicted. He's in a terrible position right now. He's, you know. Her Twitter's going to. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Todd Ellertson. You're the real MVP, my friend. And that's what I said to him. You know, who knows? Maybe she'll have it back up in half an hour. But I said from the beginning, Jesus, Suzanne, thank you very much. Says, think the world of you and have your back. Thank you, man, because this is fucking stressful, man. Holy shit. He's decent. Don't give him too much credit, yeah. No, he did a great job with all this shit, man. He's been killing it. I missed some fucking Tom Steyer talk. I fucking hate Tom Steyer. Oh, I hate him. And I'm glad. Was that who called him out on prisons? He invested in prisons. Good. How the fuck have they not gone at this fucking fraudulent douchebag yet? I'm gonna try not to swear. How have they not gone after this asshole? There I am again. I don't get it, but he sounded like a total douche. Oh, I did invest in private prisons until I realized that I love black people and I hate prisons. Until I realized, oh yeah, I want to be president. So then I didn't like fucking prisons and investing in debates. The Bruins are playing Calgary tonight. Didn't Calgary suck this year? Hockey, man. Every year it changes. All right, every 38. You have Tourette's. I might, man. I might. Okay. I'm back for real this time. Let's do it. Sorry about the interruptions. This has been, let's see. This has been one hell of a debate so far. Let's go. Okay. Tweet that. Then I'll go and post it over here in this one. And I haven't posted it on Facebook yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm going to go right now, and I am going to post a link to this on Facebook so people know where to find it. They know we're live, and they know what's going on. Whew. Bread lines are the best. I can't believe how happy I am. Let's see. We Dem debate live stream and blog. I fucking hope it's over, guys. That's all I'm saying. Never know with this chick. The debate's on NBC, so Nora O'Donnell's doing it. I can't stand Nora O'Donnell. I think she's a stuck-up bitch. I'm a Gayle King guy myself. No, so that'd be CBS. I apologize. CBS. I never liked Nora O'Donnell. And Gayle King's like a raving liberal, but Gayle King is like She's so inviting and warm, and like you could picture like her being your grandma, although that'd be problematic for me because I'm not black, but you know what I mean. She's very homely and nice, whereas Nora O'Donnell just comes across as like just fucking bitchy. You know what I mean? Oh fucking Christ! Oh great, 1 second. Dem debate. Why is this coming up? What the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking Christ. This is why I haven't done this before. We'll see what happens. Make sure you email us back. I'm sure people want to hear what we have. Absolutely. So Mass Pedo Patrol, I want to get you on here tomorrow, man. I want to get you on here tomorrow. I really like the work you guys are doing. So if I was a little critical on Saturday, I'm just more of questions. It seems like you have answers for those, so I'd like to answer those. But man, those guys took down 3 fucking pedophiles in 1 week. Like, we'll get more of that tomorrow. You violated the RO tonight, and deleting the video didn't help. It was already captured. Cool. I didn't violate shit, but.
Just across the street, as you mentioned at the top of the debate, is the theater where 9 people were
Melanie says,
Mother Emanuel Church.
thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. Oh, Gail King is on here. See? Isn't Gail King pleasant? A lot of rouge, though. Jesus Christ. Oh. What is she wearing? Good fucking God, Gail King. Jesus Christ. I know, legal experts. Let me guess, did you get your, What about Twitch? Fucking. I mean, as long as there's no people involved, then the show can't happen. Masshole Mitch and Sound Guy have both publicly been like, I'm off this fucking train. And that's what they need. Maybe they're retards, and that's what you are. If you're in Discord and you're in there, Ashley and Amanda and Angelo and Ed, you guys are fucking retards. I hope you feel fucking stupid because you found Bristol because of Turtle Boy, because you like Turtle Boy. And now you're very, very close to being on Turtle Boy. If you're ready to come and fucking make things right, come and fucking see me. Talk to me. Make things right. Okay, what's Biden ranting about now? Oh, he's talking about guns. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's talking about Viet fucking Nam. Oh, God. How old are these guys? He just went full Beto. That's a tweet. Biden just went full Beto. Biden on guns. Never go full Beto. I mean, that's literally a Beto move. Oh, yeah, we're going to take your guns. Oh, God. How retweet? I'm not tweet. I just call it a tweet. I'm live blogging. So I'm live blogging on the TB Daily News right now. A lot of people follow the live blog for the debates. Let's see. Yeah, we got 200 people live on the debate right now on the live blog. So check that out if you're into that. But no, if you're watching this, you don't need to. Okay, what's Pocahontas talking about here? Beat Mitch McConnell. Oh God, shut up. She wants to legalize pot. Good. That's the only thing the Democrats are good for. Legalize pot. That's a tweet. Only thing Democrats are good for. That and porn. They are good with porn.
Well, you know, Joe has voted for terrible trade agreements.
Oh, don't talk about his trade agreements. Oh, these two guys, dude. Just go full Walter Matthau. Do it. Fight. Look at that face, Biden. He's like, this motherfucker's trying to go full corn pop on me. Good luck. No, Democrats are very good with porn. Very good. I have to be honest. You type so damn fast. I do it for a living, so. That's a tweet right there. Let me
Right now,
Biden about to go.
we need to expand
Bernie is about to get the corn pop treatment
the American people
if he doesn't slow his roll. I don't know. Did somebody just yell timeout?
I have a 6 million person organization around this country, Monsoon Action in every town. We have put background checks
Is it echo with the TV?
in 20 states. So you can
You guys see my crotch root came down there? She's like, it's raining outside, and Grandma left the car seat outside, and she did, and we have no fucking light out there. To search for the fucking car seat.
support the NRA.
Okay, good, no echo.
Some of the Sanders support
Good.
the NRA. But we can do this. We just got to stop talking about it.
But the way we do
Yeah, she's 4. She's a real nice girl.
is having someone leading the ticket from a
Not giving her
part of
up
the
to
country
anybody. Don't
that
worry.
We actually need the votes. So I have long supported the
Cause she's fucking obsessed with YouTube. She's like, Daddy's on YouTube? Huh? To them, to kids, YouTube is television now, you know? It's what they know. They have their TV stars on there. Stupid Titus and Uncle John, literally this Asian dude. Uncle John! Oh, what you making today, Uncle John? Oh, the video's got 50 million views. It's crazy.
Boyfriend loophole was not covered. I couldn't get
Ugh.
it covered. You, in fact, went
Monitor what? Oh, we do. Believe me, we do.
tried to get it covered, and Mitch McConnell is holding
We do. All right, what are we on now?
right now, and we're going to lose the bonds. Got some after across the board.
Okay. What is Joe Biden yelling about? He's going full fucking old.
Anyone can check it out to close the boyfriend loophole. Also to close
The boyfriend loophole?
Another bill that's out there, universal background checks. But let me say how we win this. We've got to win in the middle of the country. And while everyone
This is what she says all the time. We got to win the middle of the country.
Suburban areas,
I'm the only one that's ever won it. Yep.
It's actually repeatedly
That's all she says.
the assault weapon ban, one in Republican congressional
She's gonna mention her uncle in the tree stand. She always mentions her uncle in the tree stand.
district. So having someone that can lead the ticket, that can bring
Whenever she talks, because Minnesota's a gun state. They like hunting there.
legislation. I look at these proposals and say, do they hurt my Uncle Dick in the deer stand?
My Uncle Dick in the deer stand. Did I not call that? Did I not fucking call that? You guys heard it right there. That's a tweet.
To pass this legislation.
Literally just called Amy K mentioning her uncle in the deer stand. Same fucking story every single debate. Did I not call that or did I not call that?
Current bad position that Bernie Sanders holds.
It's like they say the same shit. I know their whole fucking life story. Yeah, so this one's, you know, I feel like I know Pocahontas' whole family. There's Aunt B, there's her racist dad, no, her racist grandparents. It's the same shit. And then this guy, Pete, he's going to mention scripture. That's his favorite word. Scripture tells us that we should be accepting of homosexuality, actually. I am the only Democrat who can win the moral majority, the evangelicals. I'm the only one because they can look past, you know, my affinity for butt plugging. Because I go to church once a week and I say the word scripture. So people think I know what I'm talking about. Oh, what a fucking phony this guy is. What a phony. He really is. Pastor Pete. Fucking hate that guy. I don't hate him as much as Tom Steyer or Bernie or Pocahontas. He's like in the middle of my hatred. But like I said from the beginning, the only two up here that I would not be like devastated to see are Klobuchar and Bloomberg. Bloomberg wouldn't be that bad, let's be honest. I mean, I would rather have Trump, obviously. But if I could pick anyone, I would pick Bloomberg.
Yes, we did. Furthermore, it is my view.
Bruins are getting smashed, huh?
It's not. I mean, Joe made this point. Look, at the end of the day, we need to rally the American people. Here is the
I've never been in a deer stand before.
because of all the
Bloomberg's a monster. Why do you say that? He tried to take soda away. He's obviously a moron.
people now understand
But I feel like he's the most rational of all them. Just my opinion.
safety not be dictated to by the NRA.
And he's like, I like rich people. Some people don't like rich people. I really like rich people.
Voting record from the NRA.
I think rich people are cool. The concept of rich people. It's like, how'd you get all that money? Can you show me how to do that? I'd like to know.
The American people.
You know, I like taking my family to Disney World, baby. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Everyone in America knows
Uncle Pete's in the queer stand.
the problem we have is
That's a good one. Stop it. Stop it, Willie. Stop it. That's terrible. That's terrible.
own the Senate of of the United States.
Do my research on Bloomberg. He's a tyrant. I know he didn't like the sodas. I know that.
Mandatory
Believe me, I'm not endorsing Mike Bloomberg. He's fucking awful. They're all awful. Amy Klobuchar is awful too. Don't take this as any sort of real compliment.
Senate of the United States.
You know?
in a material-
Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that.
That's why I am for
I know.
terms of 12 years for every congressperson and senator.
Oh, this guy and his fucking term limits. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz.
That's all I can ever say. Well, Ted Cruz has been there for fucking 6 years. He's talking about goddamn term limits. Ted Cruz is like one of the youngest fucking. Oh, I fucking hate him. Bullshit about fucking term limits fucking needs to end. The POTUS does not have the authority or the ability to institute term limits.
Black students here consistently score worse than white students.
Okay, here we go. They're going to talk about education. This is my cup of tea.
Your response to failing schools in New York City.
Failing schools. I hate that term.
Public charter
No such thing. Oh, see, he's a charter school guy. Fuck charter schools. You know how I feel about charter schools.
expand charter schools nationwide.
Charter schools are the biggest scam.
At every place, I can only tell you, in New York, they provided parents with an alternative to send students to them. We have the charter schools are mixed in with the non-charter public schools because our charter schools are.
The UK contingent has arrived. Excellent. You still awake, man? David Owen?
Statistic the other day when I came into office, 0 New York City.
Why do I hate charter schools? Because all charter schools are just for-profit public schools. That's it. They just cost the taxpayers money. They're just a drain on the taxpayers. They're a big fucking scam. I did a whole blog on this. I can share it later. A few years ago, breaking down the scam that are charter schools. And there's never been a bigger scam pulled on the American people than charter fucking schools. It's literally just a scam to make accountability of schools, because then they just kick kids out if they're not performing, and they juice the stats, and they just turn into raging SJW factories. I've done Google Turtle Boy Sports charter schools. You'll see all the things,
Secretary of Education.
the wonderful charter schools and the things that they've done. They're a fucking scam. Thank you, Joyce Higgins. I appreciate that.
My Secretary of Education will
You post that, I'm skeptical. I think you're biased. Well, everything I say is biased, you know?
Secretary of Education will believe that public dollars should stay in public.
She's right, man. I agree with Pocahontas. I got to give it to her.
Secretary of Education will believe
That's
that
two things she said that's right tonight.
high-stakes testing. We
Yours,
need to
her
stop-
Secretary of Education
Look, we want to build a future in this country.
of Education
The future by
is
investing
going to be vetted,
plan to put $800 billion
on, vetted by a
public schools.
12-year-old trans kid. So take that for what it's worth. I know. There's a lot of people like charter schools around here, and you probably not everyone's going to agree with me on this one, but it's a scam. It's like if it was that fucking simple, like, oh, let's make charter schools. That'll fix shit. No. There's no such thing as a failing school. That's a tweet. There's only failing students and failing parents. There's no such thing as a failing school. I went to a failing high school, quote unquote. A failing school. Only failing, thank you, Shannon, parents and failing students. And I mean that. I mean that. See, that's stupid too. No teacher should earn less than $60,000. I made like $40,000 my first few years teaching. I was fucking happy with that. I'm like, this is the most money I've ever had in my fucking life. I'm rich, bitch. Yeah, salary and shit. Like, this is way more than lifeguarding. It's way better.
I've seen how teachers are being expected to dip into their own pockets to furnish.
Okay, so I'm gonna and I got clout on that because I was a former teacher. Okay, I'm gonna write that. That's a tweet.
We don't have an adequate mental health system to support kids, and now some politicians, because they are willing to face the need for common sense gun law, are expecting teachers to somehow transform themselves into highly trained armed guards when there's a threat to a class.
Start at
We have to
60,000 a year.
with support for the profession overall, our
I thought
those who are
$40,000
educating our kids. And
was so much when I was
it also means
22,
I'm proposing an education
because it's way more than lifeguarding. Deal with it. Because there's a scale. I mean, you start at 40, and then there's a scale. You stay there for 13 years, whatever. I mean, that's how every district's different. You get step raises. You get a guaranteed little step raise every year. And then you get more education, you get your master's, then you go up the other way on the step raise. You can make, by the time you're done, there's like a chart, 40,000 in this corner, 90,000 in this corner. Nobody ever, you gotta get a PhD for that, but it's like, you don't stay at 40, dude. You move up. I was making, when I left teaching, I think I was at like 55, I want to say. And then I coached, a couple sports, so it was probably about 60 when it was all done. And that's what I always said about this job. I'm like, as long as I can come comparable to what I was making as a teacher, I'll keep doing it. I don't need to be rich doing this. I just need to make a living. So thank you for your donations, by the way. Like, I went to a failing public school, guys. I went to South High School in Worcester. It's quote unquote failing, right? Because test scores are low and all this shit. And there's a lot of douchebags in there, and believe me. But plenty of kids there go to college, and like a lot of Asian kids especially that just come from good homes and stuff like that. But so my point here is, like, anybody can succeed in a quote unquote failing school because there's teachers there that are willing to teach you, and the opportunities are there and the resources are there. It's really just up to you to take care of it. So it's like, all failing schools mean is they just look at the aggregate test scores and they're like, oh yeah, look at these test scores. It's way worse than Algonquin, Northborough, Southborough, right? Or Shrewsbury. Well, yeah, because those are nice fucking towns, man. It doesn't mean the school is better. It just means the fucking kids are better and the parents are better. Period. It's ridiculous. Oh, God, African Americans can't buy homes. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh, God. What is she talking about? Jesus. They infantilize. I mean, if I was a black man, I'd be so offended by Democrats. I'm just saying. The way the left infantilizes them, it makes them seem like they're literally, like, capable of fucking nothing without white hero Pocahontas showing up to save the fucking day. You know? Yeah, like you said. Somebody went to Douglas High School. We lost accreditation and made great money. It means fucking nothing. It means absolutely nothing, you know? Oh, Fiona's here. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, she's not going anywhere. I looked on her Facebook the other day. I was curious who she was. She's shared Turtle Boy stuff all the time. And it's just like, it just shows you. She would like the blog for years. And she was just manipulated and used by this woman, and she doesn't even realize it. It's very sad to see that. Very sad to see that. Are all teachers in a union? I didn't. Most buildings, they force you to join the union. And if you don't, you got to pay an agency fee because you have to pay for the lawyers who negotiate your contract or whatever. And it's pretty close to what the union dues cost, so you might as well just join the union. But I didn't join the union for like the first few years on the job at Shepherd Hill because nobody asked me, so I just didn't fucking do it. But then as time went on, I'm like, oh shit, I kind of need the union because administrators are running wild here. And kids can say whatever the fuck they want about you. It's like insurance, basically. You need it. Oh, see Sharon, after changing my mind on, she read the book and she changed her mind on unions. Yeah, I wasn't a union guy before I started teaching, and I'm still really not a union gun-ho person. Like, I think teachers' unions are run by douchebags. I think they're far left radical organizations, but like, I kind of needed it, and it comes in handy. It protects you, you know? It's like, I said it, it's like literally insurance in case a kid fucking says some shit about you, right? This day and age, you need it. Oh, okay, we're talking about incarcerated black people now. This should be interesting.
Republican administrations. How do you convince black voters that you can change years of
Been involved with black community. I worked in the projects. Like, they think all black people live in the projects. It's unbelievably racist. Jesus, they're fucking racist. Oh my God. If the comes to mind when the moderator mentions black people is the projects, Joe Biden, you might be a little bit racist. Might be.
Opportunity for first-time home buyers to be able to have a $15,000 tax credit so they can get
Maybe.
the mortgage at the front end and be able to keep it. Thirdly, I go after those people who are involved in.
He has no idea he's your crazy. I mean, it's not just him. It's all the Democrats. They're all racist. Like the way they treat black people is so insulting. Like we need you guys. You guys need us to take care of you. Oh no. How will you ever survive without your white savior over here? Meanwhile, they had a bunch of black people and you know Latino people running for president. None of them fucking made it very far. Why is that? Why is that? Almost like their party is a little bit racist. People talk about Republicans being racist. Republicans aren't racist. Republicans take anybody. Anybody that's favoring limited government, they'll take them, right? Democrats blackball black people. They use them as pawns. It's like, oh, here's Mr. Social Tom Steyer.
I started a bank to basically to correct the injustice in the financial services industry. Basically to make loans to black-owned, Latino-owned, and women-owned businesses. We've supported over 8,000 affordable housing units. But more than that,
So the phone Mac decide to tell YouTube to remove the content. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about at this point. She just said reparations. That's it. Okay. Tom Steyer, I'm telling you guys, this is my theory on Tom Steyer. He's a Republican plant. I really think he is. He just goes on there to say crazy things like we should have reparations to get the other ones to say it, right? Like if you were a Republican plant trying to like make the Democrats look crazy and goad them to say crazy things, what would you be saying? You'd be saying the things that Tom Steyer's saying. I'm telling you, they put him up there. This is a big con job. Tom Steyer is a Republican plant. He just says crazy shit like, let's have reparations for black people to see who will join him. Telling you, it's a big Tom Steyer. If he is a Republican plant, that's my conspiracy theory of the day.
People aren't always aware. I know you are.
He's such a weird. I mean, there's no way somebody that rich can be a Democrat. The Democrats want to take all your money.
So the answer is one size doesn't.
Leah will be on Thursday.
And
Tomorrow I'm having the Pop Squad guys on.
we have something called
It's a fun week of
hospitals. So they're designated for rural
content.
areas.
I'll give you that much.
I am leading the lead Democrat on a bill to extend that.
Tom Steyer blinks will give you $100. Seriously, man.
Emergency rooms in rural areas.
Dude, there was like 10 people yesterday that commented on that one of those
And so
"She Who Shall Not Be Named" posts. All removed.
some of my colleagues here
Coincidence, right? Coincidence.
hard-earned taxpayer money into rich kids going to
You
college.
followed their
What I
pitch.
think we need to do instead is look at what our needs are in our economy. We're gonna
That's
have
the reason you stopped me, Turtle Boy?
from our
Okay.
healthcare workers, particularly in
Can we have a
rural
turtle
areas
rider
that don't
debate?
have to fill. We're gonna have over
I don't know what that means.
openings for nursing assistants. We're not going to have a shortage of sports marketing degrees. We're going to have a shortage of plumbers and nurses. So putting incentives
She's right.
in place with how we do loan payback, making 1 and 2 year degrees.
Amy Klobuchar is another one that's so pleasant.
Creating loan payback
She's like Gayle
programs
King.
People will go, especially medical students.
She's always smiling, even though she's a crazy bitch. Like, don't fuck with Amy Klobuchar. She frightens me more than anyone, just physically.
From other countries that study in our medical schools to stay and
But like I've always said, I kind of respect that. People, I respect the fact that like she was like voted the most abusive member of the Senate. It's like good.
There was no difference
She
in
gets
your
things done, you know.
If you're born in a rural area.
Oh
versus
God,
a
Mayor
wealthy
Pete,
area,
fucking this guy.
and
Jesus
your
Christ.
generation. And that is particularly affecting black rural families in
Oh
places
God,
like South
Mayor
Carolina.
Pete. Black people don't like you, Pete.
Right
Black people
and
don't
left.
like.
And we're seeing them in particular in states where Medicaid was not expanded. Something that is hurting black and poor white families, and is largely the result.
Amy has one of the most underserved states in the country. What do you mean by underserved? She's from Minnesota. That's a, you know, it's like a moderate state. You like Mayor Pete, Christina? Oh, God. Scripture. That's his favorite word. He just said that. He goes, black people are being systematically excluded from politics. Bro, you're on a stage with 7 white people. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if you noticed that. That's a tweet. Let's just throw that one up there.
Senator Sanders.
That's a tweet.
Very proud.
905.
With Congressman Jim Clyburn, South Carolina.
They're naming their black friends now. Jim Clyburn was a black people are
by $11 billion as part of the Affordable Care Act.
excluded from
Provides
politics.
9 million Americans access to primary
Mayor
healthcare,
Pete,
dental care, mental health
dude,
counseling,
you're on a stage with 7 white people.
into a
Done.
program which would
That's a tweet.
provide forgiveness without
Warren's the only minority on the stage. Seriously.
major dental affordable prices in
And why does Bernie always bend over? Major dental. Because is it just because he's old, or has his posture always been like that? And we need to do this.
not driven by profits with the drug companies and the insurance companies. We want
Joe's fucking raising his hand like a schoolgirl. Jesus Christ.
But in order for any of that
Oh my God.
to pass, and we're
I
talking
missed the
about
Republican debates.
goes
Mayor,
beyond
let me
even
just-
what
I'm
they do.
sorry, we're gonna go to Mayor Bloomberg, we're gonna change topics. Mayor Bloomberg, as mayor of New York, you declared war on obesity, you banned trans fats.
Oh, here we go. The war on obesity. Here we go.
Same with large sugary drinks. So if you become president, will you push those policies on the national level as well?
Well, I think what's right for New York City isn't necessarily right for all the other cities. Otherwise, you'd have a naked cowboy in every city.
No, shut up.
Let's get serious here. But I do think it's the government's job to have good science and to explain to people what science says.
Are you gonna ban
about
soda?
taking care of themselves and extend their lives. We are a country where
Why can't we have younger presidential? Good question. I mean, Mayor Pete's my age. He's like younger to me, you know.
We did ban smoking in New York City
But
in public places, restaurants.
there were some younger ones. They just didn't go very far. Cory Booker's younger.
Across Europe.
Old Kamala Harris is.
Even into places in the Middle East. And
But these are just shitty young people, you know. They're not good. Obama was likable, whether or not you personally liked him, and he was like in his 40s. But Barack Obama ain't walking through that door, people. Karen Aaron, thank you very much. You know, he can't save you every time, guys. There's only so much Obama can do.
There's nobody here to figure out what the hell we should be doing.
The war on obesity sounds important. Yeah, you know what the war? Like, just go to the fucking gym. That's the war on obesity. It's really not that hard.
So we don't have the organization we need.
I understand it's not that simple, but like,
You see the stock
you know,
market's falling apart.
it doesn't hurt.
People are really worried, and they should be. We don't have anybody to respond.
We're gonna talk about.
Dan Crenshaw 2024. I like that one, man. I like that one a lot.
Because of your policies.
Love Dan Crenshaw.
There's no question about that. Before
That's gonna imagine what's it gonna be like if Trump wins re-election and then 2024 comes around. Either way, it'll be a different candidate in 2024.
when I left,
Thank you, Michelle says. Bernie reminds me of Mr. Burns. Very true.
average.
All right, Vice President.
But I mean, what's it gonna be like? Who's gonna be? How do we go back to normal? Like, who's gonna be the next guy that comes along? If it's just some, I almost forgot what it's like to have like a regular president.
We have to deal with.
I don't even, you can't even go back to it. I'd prefer it this way. I think it's way more fun. But
The whole idea of stealth technology. We have to do, I'm going to do the same thing at the National Institute of Health. We're going to focus at least $50 billion over the first 5 years on focusing on.
yeah, it's like you can't. It's like taking. He took away big gulps or something, so people just buy 2 small ones.
And we're going to make that investment because no one else
Unfucking believable. They're going to New Jersey to get a big one, you know?
can, in fact, find.
Are you tweeting at Turtle Boy Sports? No, I don't have access to the Twitter, so I just do the
People support
live blog. I'm tweeting on TB Daily News. It's basically a tweet.
on extending life, saving life.
I fought obesity for years. It's definitely not that simple. Medical issues come into play. Yeah, I mean, well, you're not big now, though, Masshole's wife. I've seen you.
Senator Sanders wants to legalize marijuana on day one of his
Nikki Haley wins in 24. Yeah, I mean, I like Nikki Haley a lot. I love Nikki Haley, actually. Talk about attractive.
As a former prosecutor,
But
is that a realistic promise?
she's just regular, you know?
Realistic to want to legalize marijuana. I want to do that too.
Yes, okay. Amy K, Sports Pot. Good girl. Thank you, Johnny Mac. Appreciate it. Uncle Turtle Boy 2024.
Do it on day one, as he said. I think you want to have a process that you go through because there's too many people that have things on their records that have stopped them.
Actually, that's not a good tweet. I'll hold off on that. It's not tweet worthy.
What we also need to do is
Thank you,
to
KT.
make sure that when we do this,
Get your big goal before Blurn takes it away.
and it's not necessarily
Candace Owens,
marijuana,
2024.
it is
Love
because
Candace
things
Owens,
like
obviously.
opioids and the like. And that's one of the first plans I put out was for treatment. Because if you want to make the criminal justice system work, you don't want to have repeat customers, and you want to help people to get off of drugs. And the way you do that is with drug courts. The way you do that, by the way, is with micro.
I don't know what to call them. What do you call them? It's like they are tweets, you boomer. I'm not a boomer.
You don't have
Stop
a
it.
president that pell-mell gives pardons to his buddies and to white-collar offenders.
Devin Nunes. Devin Nunes is a moron. Devin Nunes lost a lawsuit in court the other day. He's suing someone over a Twitter account that mocks him. Like, don't get too attached to him. I like Jim Jordan, but he's a representative. Representatives don't get elected president. Senators do. Governors do. Millionaires do.
Look, the first thing you do is we should not make this a criminal thing if you have a small amount. For dealers, yes.
Crenshaw, I love. Oh, that's true. Crenshaw is a representative, and there's really no path for him to become a senator because he's in Texas.
Number two, we're not going to
So that's a good point.
from states that have already done it.
But Crenshaw's so young. He's got.
You should listen to the
He might be younger than me.
doctors. They say
He's got a long way to go, you know.
they haven't done enough
Because, you know, John Cornyn's going to win re-election this year. He'll be there for at least 12 more years. Ted Cruz is young. Ted Cruz could be there forever. There's not going to be an open Senate seat in Texas for a long time.
Until we know the science, it's just nonsensical to push ahead. But whatever, the cat's out of the bag. So some states have.
Did you see LeBron was saying he's seriously considered running for president? I hope he does. I hope he fucking does. I'll be interested to hear what his opinions on China are once he's allowed to speak. He's not a slave, though. He's not a slave.
Oh,
fucking LeBron.
Than any other country on earth, including China. And one of the
Dude.
reasons for that is
Did he just say that our American justice system is worse than fucking China, dude? They fucking lock up Muslims and shit. Jesus Christ, Bernie. Man, grown-ups are going to vote for this idiot?
That's insane. We're gonna
That's insane. Shut the fuck up.
legalize marijuana in every state in the country. What we are also going to do is
The American prison system is worse than China.
of marijuana.
Don't tell the millions of people locked up for having opinions or being Muslim. Unbelievable, these people.
Rather than let a few corporations control
Unbelievable.
the marijuana market.
All right, Senator Ted, thank you. We've passed the halfway
I
mark.
respond to this. I wrote the bill to set up drug courts.
All right, thank you, Vice President Biden. We will get back to you.
You look exhausted. No, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me.
We'll continue right after.
Yeah, you gotta be 35 years old to be president. You gotta be 30 to be a senator. I think you gotta be 25 to be a representative. So that's how AOC got in there. So I don't even know who's winning right now. I mean, Trump usually, does he tweet anything? That looks like a cool boat. Look at that. Oh, I'd like to go on one of those ships. Don't tell him Michelle Olsen. You like Bloomberg? Who do you guys, so question for you guys. Who is the best chance of the 7 people on stage right now to beat Donald Trump in a head-to-head election? Who has the best shot? Assuming that there is a shot, which I don't think any of them can beat him. Yo, you think Bloomberg's winning? Gotcha. Okay, I see. Gotcha. None of them is a solid answer. Who do you think? Bernie. That's interesting. Environment Supreme. Bloomberg. No shot is a sellout answer, guys. If you had to pick one, like suppose the economy tanks tomorrow, right? Something bad happens. Because it could happen. It probably won't, but it could. Bloomberg. Amy. It is the answer. You know what I mean. Play along. Play along. Bloomberg. Amy. Bloomberg. Pete. I don't think it could be Pete. Amy or Pete. Pete. Bloomberg. Tulsi. Yeah, I mean, people forget Tulsi's still technically in this race, man. Bernie, but I'm voting for Trump. Amen. Amen. Man, let me tell you. So I'm the oldest of 7 in my family. I come from a somewhat conservative family. And I was the only one in my family, out of all my siblings and my parents, to vote for Donald Trump. The only one. I don't know who they voted for. Maybe some, I doubt many of them voted for Hillary, maybe a couple. But the others probably just voted third party or some shit, you know. And 2 of my brothers live in Pennsylvania, so that's a swing state, and they did not vote for Donald Trump. This time around, I know the 2 Pennsylvania brothers, they're both voting for Trump. My parents are voting for Trump. My sister's voting for Trump. My other brother in Massachusetts is voting for Trump. And I know it's anecdotal, and it's just my family. Thank you very much, Patty. I know it's anecdotal, and it's just my family, and it doesn't really mean that much. But if that was like, if it's a if that's a microcosm of like what what this election is going to be, is my family, which I think it might be. You know, people like that, right? That just the first time around, people were hesitant about Trump because it was a fucking gamble. Like this guy's like he's in the Little Rascals movie. Like he's in Home Alone. He's Donald fucking Trump. He says crazy shit. 2 weeks before the election, he got caught on tape talking about pussy grabbing, for crying out loud. Pussy grabbing. How do you grab someone by the pussy? That doesn't even make any sense. It's not, what do you grab? Grab him by the pussy. That happened in real life. Like that was real. And he fucking won. And that all came out. And it's like, and so people were afraid to vote for him. But then he fucking won. And here we are. And guess what? All this prophecy of World War III and everything's going to end. None of it happened, did it? None of it happened. The economy's good. Your 401k's looking good. And people are just like, I don't see. And people see how the left is in these nut jobs. And they're just like, I don't want that. And I'm telling you, he's up in Wisconsin right now, a state they have to get back. That's a Democratic state. They got to get it back. He's winning by like 12 points, man. Like that, I don't even think Wisconsin's in play anymore. If they can't win Wisconsin, how are they going to win? They got to flip Pennsylvania. They'd have to flip Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Florida. All three of those. Not going to happen. Florida's a Republican state now. Florida's got a Republican governor and 2 Republican senators. That says it all. Republicans, it's close, but Republicans win every fucking time in Florida. It's not a toss-up state anymore. North Carolina, allegedly a toss-up state. They got 2 Republican senators. Trump won that easily. Ohio used to be a real toss-up state. Obama won Ohio twice. Guess what? Trump won it by 10. 10. And they're another state. They have 1 Democratic senator, 1 Republican senator. They got a Republican governor. That one's out of play. They can't win that one. What are they going to win? Arizona? Good luck. Good luck winning Arizona. I mean, they have one of my favorite senators in Arizona. That would be Kyrsten Sinema. She's my favorite Democrat. First of all, she's hot. Second of all, she's bisexual, which is even hotter. And she's like a real moderate. Like she swings both ways. She's like bisexual and bipolitical. I like Kyrsten Sinema a lot. But that's the kind of Democrat that gets elected from Arizona. So, we're back. Here we go. There's no pathway. That's what I'm saying. There's no pathway here. And Trump's going to win Maine. That's my other prediction. Trump's going to win goddamn Maine.
Command 1.3 million U.S. troops and be responsible for protecting America's national security.
Okay, they're talking about foreign policy.
53,000 here in South Carolina. You said, Senator Warren, you said you wanted to bring home all troops from the Middle East, and then you walked that back to say you want to bring home combat troops.
Oh, God.
Does that protect America's national security?
Look, a president's first job is to keep...
They should all ask them if killing the bad guy. They should all ask these candidates if killing that douchebag from Iran was a good thing, because every single person on stage right now predicted World War III when we did that. They did. I mean, remember when we killed Soleimani and they're all like, oh my God, Trump's going to bring us into war. We're going to go to war with Iran. We're all going to fucking die. Didn't fucking happen. How many Americans have died since then? Zero. Oh, they're great. And another thing, but by the way, that I would like to bring up, every single fucking person on stage right now tweeted something in support of Jussie Smollett. Every single one of them. These are the kind of people, all 7 people right there, they would all go on Discord. These are Discord people on stage. They will fucking fall for anything. Anything. What a joke.
We need to be nicer to our friends than to dictators. We need not to cut and run on our allies.
We need not to cut and run on our allies. You know what that means? It means she wants war. Trump is an isolationist. That's what people like about him. We need to fucking cut and run. We can't cut and run our allies. That's code for let's have perpetual war in the Middle East. No, that's a tweet.
Something from 9/11. People plan things overseas and execute them here. We have to be able to stop terrorism. There's no guarantee.
We can't cut and run on our allies. Pocahontas. No. Pocahontas.
only the last resort. Nobody argues with that.
This is code for
Dangerous world. And if we haven't
we
learned
are
that,
never,
I don't know
ever
what's
leaving
going on.
the Middle East.
We have to do
Democrats
something. And
are
I think
war
the budget
mongers.
that one of the
Trump
things I've seen
promotes
recently
peace.
convinced me that the military
Period.
today is better prepared
Done.
than they've been
It's a
in
tweet.
an awful long time, and that the monies they are spending on the war weapons we need for the next war and not for the last, a common mistake that they're not making now. They're doing a good job.
Mayor Buttigieg, I'd like to go to you as the only veteran on stage.
Oh, the only veteran.
Well, the first time I ever set foot in South Carolina, it was stepping off the bus that brought me to combat training near Fort Jackson. And that was to get ready to go to Afghanistan, where I saw.
Mayor
that
Pete.
one of the
Thank
things
you very
that
much.
makes
Abby
me
Horowitz
just
says,
assures my body
make America ginger again. True that.
the flag on
It's
my
not that
shoulder.
Trump is so great. It's that the Democrats have gone too far. Absolutely.
Our allies and our adversaries knew it. The president has
Yay for
condemned
gingers.
threats, and so the
How many
first
gingers we got out there, any?
is restore the credibility of the United States.
Josh Abrams likes to eat corn on the cob the long way. Yeah.
What we gotta do.
Fucking I'll tell you one thing. I'm not friends with a rapist. So at least I don't have Josh Abrams' phone number. Proud to say that.
I disagree with the mayor. I don't think we need to have ground troops anywhere terrorists can gather, because terrorists can gather anywhere in the world.
Terrorists can gather anywhere in the world. Their favorite place is Minnesota.
On the ground, but what good
Just ask Ilhan Omar.
our president who won't listen to that? Right now, some of the biggest threats
That's
that
a
we
tweet.
face are not only things like counterterrorism, but issues like global health.
Thank you, Brittany. Abby 2020.
That rely on the ability to listen to
Trump is not a warmonger.
listen to
That's exactly what I'm saying, Suzanne.
coordinate with an international community that this president has alienated.
Trump is an isolationist president. That's what we like about him, right?
Minute 15 is really
He's like the opposite of Woodrow Wilson. Don't get me started on Woodrow Wilson. Don't get me started.
Please try to keep to the time. Senator Klobuchar.
You keep him alive, Gail. You tell him what's up.
Senator Klobuchar.
She took down R. Kelly. Let's not forget that.
I promise, Mr. Vice President.
See how pleasant she is? They need more Gail Kings in the world. Big fan.
I've never broken a promise. Senator Klobuchar, as we're coming over today, there was breaking news from the CDC.
Gail always does a well job. I'm telling you. She's very underrated.
So far, there have been
She should be doing the headline news at 6:30, not Nora O'Donnell.
There have been no deaths, but the CDC says.
I like Jeff Galore. I didn't see what was wrong with him. I'm a CBS guy myself. It's the least offensive of the three major networks.
Would you close the borders to Americans who have been exposed to the coronavirus?
Onk hates the 14 points. Don't get me started on Wilson's 14 points. Oh, he's the worst president we've ever had. David's British. He even knows that.
For those Americans, and that they
I could go on a whole fucking rant about the
we don't want to
Paris Peace Conference and how Woodrow Wilson fucked that one up.
and I
Created set the stage for World War II because of his stupid fucking obsession with the League of Nations. Dude, he was the biggest fraud ever. One of the worst presidents in American history. And he gets credit for being like a, pretty good president. He's fucking awful. Fucking awful.
the nation on this topic.
FDR was a great president. Franklin Roosevelt is the greatest wartime president in American history. I'm not talking about the New Deal. I don't give a shit about the New Deal. That wasn't good. That was whatever. It was big government.
So that people keep checking
The
in and they follow
the way that the United States won World War II, militarily and tactically,
care provider. Because
could only be done by a guy who was the former Secretary of the Navy, and that is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He's the greatest wartime president in American history, and it's not even fucking close. Great American president, Franklin Roosevelt. Great American president.
and to prepare for this one.
I wouldn't say he's the GOAT.
With our allies
Lincoln's the GOAT still.
support, because I know
Washington's the runner-up.
in the head of
And I would say third is probably Teddy Roosevelt.
South Carolina or Houston, Texas, and it's invested
But FDR is in the top 10 for sure.
to lead again in the world.
And Wilson's bottom five. Bottom five.
With the CDC, warning schools.
You know, people think Wilson's worst trait is being racist. Everyone was racist back in the day. Everyone.
saying we don't have
You know, Warren Harding was 1/8 black.
if necessary.
President. People say Obama was the worst first black president.
I was part of making sure that
Warren Harding was,
pandemic did not
technically,
get to the United
1/8.
States, save millions of lives.
And Warren Harding
We set up,
fucked.
I helped
Let me
set
tell you.
up that office in the presidency with
Guy was only president for 3 years.
on
He fucked everything.
our pandemic.
That guy had so many mistresses, you don't even know. I could tell you some stories about Warren G. Harding.
We increased the
Trouble.
budget.
He had mistresses everywhere, getting him in trouble with other mistresses. There's a reason he died.
We did it. We stopped it.
He knew the end was near. He knew he was going to get in trouble.
Is that what I would do immediately is
Telling you.
restore the funding. He cut the funding funding for CDC. He tried to cut the funding.
Lincoln obliterated states' rights, though, not to end slavery. Yeah, but he had to do what he had to do to win the Civil War, man. It's the biggest threat America's ever had besides World War II.
We are going to need to be in your country. You have to be open. You have to be clear.
Why is Joe Biden yelling again?
What's going on? We have to be there
Look,
with you.
look at the camera, Joe.
And you
Oh, God. Why isn't he looking at the camera?
get that done. No one up here is
That's a tweet.
involved internationally with any of these world leaders. I'm the only one that has.
Senator Sanders.
I see Joe Biden doesn't know where the camera is, but he's yelling at someone. That's for sure.
Great genius.
Stable genius.
Described.
Stable genius. Bernie, get it right.
Told us that this coronavirus is going to end in 2 months.
Andrew Jackson was the best president ever. Changed my mind. No. I mean, he was a good president, but Andrew Jackson killed the National Bank,
That is what he said.
which turned out to be absolutely disastrous because he was obsessed with the National Bank.
The issue
He was a good president, but what did he do that was that great?
which is clearly a
You know?
global crisis
He was against,
international cooperation.
he was president during a time when America needed like national roads and stuff like that to connect. We were expanding westward. And he was such a small government guy that America needed like a Henry Clay system, if you will. And it was absolutely necessary. So Jackson was good, but not great.
We've got to work with countries all over the world to solve it.
Senator, we're going to stay on the topic.
I like the history going on here, guys. Very interesting.
Mayor Bloomberg.
It's everyone's favorite type of bread. Italian, brother.
China is not
Yeah, I watched Boardwalk Empire. It was a good move, good show. Absolutely, you know.
And that the U.S. must cooperate with Beijing. How far does that go? Would you allow China
Turtle
to
Dick,
further
why won't you talk about Bristol?
infrastructure?
No, I would not. And I
If there was something bad about her, you'd be blasting. What you want me to talk about, brother?
open their press, the freedom
Talked
of
about it
press
many
is
times.
there. They're human
Sad to
rights
talk about it now, you know?
records
It's like,
and we
it's
should
a complete
submit to us
meltdown.
I suppose. But
Complete
we make no
meltdown.
mistake about it. We have to deal with China if we're ever going to solve the climate crisis. We have to deal with
So
it
it's blog worthy when older men go all out, next level stalker, like to find info on younger women's Facebook pages, but totally fine when you do, Uncle Hypocrite. Fiona, I can't believe you were ever a fan of Turtle Boy. You're so fucking stupid. I don't even know what the fuck that means, girl. What you talking about? What you saying? It's blog worthy when older men go all out, next level stalker, like to find info on younger women's social media pages. What the fuck are you even talking about? What is that even a reference to? Do you even know what you're talking about, or are you just writing words because you're a fucking idiot? But totally fine when you do. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My whole fucking blog is based on like finding shit out about you on the internet. You fucking simple-minded moron. I'm ashamed you ever a fucking fan of this blog, Fiona. God, you're fucking stupid. God, you're fucking stupid. No, I didn't block Diane on here. I took away her wrench, but I'm giving her back. I made an executive decision. Diana and I had a long talk today.
With a small D growing in his body.
Titanic is, you're an older man. Bitch, I'm 38. What the fuck are you talking about, older man?
Reconstruction camps, meaning
You've admitted to going and checking my pages. Bitch, do you understand how fucking Facebook works? Do you understand that?
Hong Kong. And this is a guy who
I checked out your fucking Facebook page. I clicked the fucking button, bitch. You're not that fucking important. You're really not fucking old. I'm 38. How the fuck old are you? You look pretty fucking old yourself.
you can also dictate
Fucking nasty ass, dumbass bitch. Fucking ashamed that you ever wanted to. Ashamed that you ever fucking liked this page. Fucking joke. Yet fucking here you are. Because you can't get enough of it, Fiona. You can't fucking get enough. You love it.
they must play by the rules. Period.
Senator Warren, same question. Would you allow Chinese firms to build infrastructure?
We have to be able to trust our president because there are a lot of decisions the president makes that you just can't follow. Every
Question.
president.
Do you guys think people who kick dogs are ratchet? Do you guys know anyone that kicks dogs? Because I haven't even posted about that yet. What if your husband wrote on Facebook that my wife tried kicking the dog today and the dog was screaming and crying, and I protected the dog from my wife kicking it? And it's not Ryan Waters. What if somebody posted that? Somebody you know, Fiona. Somebody you respected. Would you respect them then? If their husband wrote something like that on Facebook in 2016 and a screenshot of it showed up, would you respect them then? Because that's your team now, girl. That's your team.
We probably have another couple of weeks left to go. We're doing an
I agree. Anyone these thugs need to be arrested. Totally.
requirement for disclosure. And when I was mayor of New York, we had our tax returns out 12
Okay.
years in a row, and we will do that in the White House.
Oh, you picked your team, Fiona. You know exactly what team you're on. Did Josh Abrams just donate 99 cents? That really just happened? Is this real life?
Foreign policy, 10 years. I want to say something about foreign policy, which is this.
Threatening kids? I don't threaten kids. I don't post kids. I don't threaten kids. Nothing like that. Can anyone see Diane? She shouldn't be blocked. If she is, I'm going to fucking fix it. I thought I took a wrench away. Did I press the wrong button? Okay, sure thing, Fiona. Sure thing. Is Fiona a kid? I don't know. I don't know if she's a kid. You're pushing your fans away. Well, the thing is, Fiona, I'm not pushing my fans away. Our fans have united around this. If anything, this is like united Turtle Boy fans. Turtle Riders. Like, I really feel like we're stronger than ever as far as our support system goes. Adam says, me and Abby should have a wrench before Diane gets us back. You're all three of you get wrenches. What's up with the restraining order? There is no restraining order. It's called a TRO, a temporary harassment order. Anyone can go and get one, you know. I can go and get one on you tomorrow if I want, but I don't feel like wasting the gas. Patty says, look at Josh donating other people's money. I know, all right? I got $3 from Josh tonight, but at least I don't have his phone number. Yeah, Brittany called up, and it was cool. We had a good talk. People made fun of Brittany that night. They're like, she's crying. First of all, she wasn't crying. She was just passionate about it because she's a really loyal fan, you know, a really loyal Turtle Rider. And she was, you know what I mean? She was fed a lot of lies by somebody that she trusted because why wouldn't she trust her? I told you guys to trust this woman. It's all my fault. I hope you guys see this. There's nobody I blame more than myself. I created a monster. I made you all believe in something. And that was my mistake. Nah, nobody's going to make fun of you, Brittany. You're good people. When people donate, do you get their phone numbers? I don't think so. You don't have to give your phone number to donate. Oh, I see what you're saying about Josh, yeah. That was a reference to something else.
Barack Obama was abroad. He was in a town meeting. He did not in any way suggest
I'm not even going there.
anything positive about the Cuban government. He acknowledged that they did increase life expectancy, but he went on and
No. I said that, like, I don't have his phone number, as in somebody else does.
had run that committee.
She said restraining order and criminal charges. So we're up to $5 from Josh now. There we go.
I never say buy my private
Don't we all get money from someone else? Exactly. That's how an economy works, dude.
He, in fact, does
Do your donors know you're donating to me, Josh?
embrace an authoritarian regime.
Josh, who you voting for, man?
This man said
Do felons get to vote? That's my question. Do felons like you get to vote, man?
That is untrue, categorically untrue.
what did you tell him?
I have condemned authoritarianism.
Yeah, she sounds like she was crying. That's all. Would have been funny. I mean, it didn't sound to me like she was crying. Maybe it's bad. I don't know. I listened to it. I went and listened to it again. I didn't hear that, but whatever.
Occasionally do things that are good. Look at what Obama said.
I haven't tweeted in a while. We're up to 9:34. Okay. What are these people talking about?
Is to actually win the presidency.
9:34. You know what they need to talk about?
Where it comes down to Donald Trump.
Can transgender kids compete against girls in high school track? That's literally my number one issue. Nothing offends me more than that.
This is not about what foods were happening in the 1970s or 80s. This is about the future. This is about 2020. We are not going to survive or succeed, and we're certainly not going to win by reliving the Cold War. And we're not going to win these critical House and Senate races if people in those races have to explain why the nominee of the Democratic Party is telling people to look at the bright
Yeah, what are they
side of the castle.
arguing about? Yes, go get him, Mayor Pete. Get him, Mayor Pete. Slay, Mayor Pete. They should just call Bernie a communist all the time every single day because he is. It's a disgrace that a commie is leading this party right now. That's what Bernie Sanders is. He's a fucking communist. Like, stop calling him a democratic socialist. He's a goddamn commie. I mean, the fact that Mayor Pete, who is a radical, can be called a moderate is just shows you how crazy this party is right now. You know, like, you know, Dear Stand Amy Klobuchar is like the right winger of the group, and she's a radical lefty too. Serious question. I just laughed so far at Catalina Lara's comment. Serious question. Imagine being Josh Abrams. Seriously. Oh, I can't imagine what it's like to have a penis that small. It must be the worst. It must be the absolute worst.
And I was going to comment on Cuba policy because I actually lead the bill to lift the embargo. I went with Barack Obama when he went to Cuba, and I seen firsthand how the Cuban people are way in front.
Yeah, Josh, I mean, enjoy your freedom when you have it, buddy. You got off on the HTTG thing, you know, because she is what she is. But, you know, you raped her. That's not good. Even though she's HTTG, you shouldn't rape her. But, you know, you still got those other charges, man. You're going to jail for a long time. I don't know if you know that. But I'm sure you'll come out and your channel will be here waiting for you. Thanks for the $5, though. I'll throw it into your commissary. Josh the jailbird. Oh, we're up to 7 now. Thank you. Never charged with rape, defamation. Yeah, we know what you did. You're a rapist, dude. Rapey, rape. You tried to push yourself. The only reason you didn't actually go through with the full rape is because you couldn't overpower a 110-pound woman. That's the only reason. Which is even sadder, quite frankly.
We need to have the largest voter turnout in the history of the United States. We need to bring working people back into the Democratic Party. We need to
we all read the report, dude. So, rapey, rape. That's Josh. You're a rapist. You are what you are. Attempted rapist. I apologize. Attempted rapist. Okay, Russia. Oh, God. These people were Russia. Jesus Christ. Russia.
U.S. intelligence says Russia's at it again. If it is
Did my series... No, nothing gets blocked. I don't even see any wrenches on here. Do you guys?
Would you, as president, launch a retaliatory cyber attack?
Yeah, I don't even know what the moderators do, to be honest.
I make them pay for it economically. They are engaged now, as I speak, in interfering in our election. They were engaged, and when in fact we were the last election in 2016 against Hillary, they were. There's no question. This man stood before the whole world, turned to the Russian leader, and said, "Why in God's name would this man ever interfere in our elections? Give me a break." 17
All right.
intelligence agencies said he did. When we got the information, we went to the committee.
Monitor comments. Yeah.
For knowing these issues and dealing with them. We went to Mitch McConnell and said, "Join us and point out what is happening here." He said, "No, we want no part of it." And if we had
Joe's got like a lot of moles going on tonight. He's just yelling.
election was over. And so the idea the bipartisan committee said we could have done
He seems
more.
angry. Why are these guys so angry?
But the fact of the matter is we didn't have the
Amy's the only one that smiles. She's the only nice one.
We, in fact, should be imposing sanctions on Russia now for their interference. Mr. Steyer.
He looks good for being... I don't know. I feel like...
21st century warfare
I don't think he looks that good for... I think he looks like 90, you know?
is an attack by
Amy's like the pleasant one.
democracy.
I think, my opinion.
The question you have
Not if you get to know her, she's fucking evil.
Commander-in-Chief. And let me say this. This isn't news. If I
Does Tom Steyer only own one fucking tie?
stand next to Vladimir Putin, there was a hostile foreign attack on our
And thank you, Patty Brosnan. You said, unlike Josh, you have your kids, kind of a big deal. It's true. Unlike other people I know, too.
That's what we have to do.
Look at Josh donating other people's money. It's so true.
Sides with a hostile foreign power that
She does. Amy has a bad Karen haircut. She got to do something about that.
of America.
She's a MILF. I don't know about that. She's like Grand MILF maybe, but
Who waved the flag.
can anyone update me on Tulsi? Is she really still? Yeah, technically in it, but the DNC rigged it against her.
Why he should have been impeached. They covered it up, and I was years before these people.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Tom. Oh, I hate him so much. Don't make me defend Joe Biden.
Mr. Steyer.
The way they Senator Sanders.
I wanted to impeach before everyone else wanted to impeach. Tom Steyer.
He would be America's first Jewish president. He recently called
She's not fucking Jewish.
American Israel lobby
Shut up, Tom.
for quote bigotry. What would you say to American Jews who might be
Stop calling Bernie Sanders Jewish. Bernie Sanders is no more fucking Jewish than I am. Bernie Sanders is a goddamn atheist. Communists don't believe in God.
Let me just.
Okay, I mean, that's a
the
tweet.
answer is, it's something that we would take into consideration.
Which would-
But here, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Point. I am very proud.
By the way, Major Garrett, that's a cool name.
I actually lived
Bernie
in Israel for
Sanders
12 months. But what
is
I happen
not
to believe
Jewish.
is that right now, sadly,
Like,
tragically,
he's in it for Hanukkah. You know what I mean? He's one of those Jews. Like, not a real fucking Jew. I'm telling you.
who is now running that country.
They calling the Kennedys Catholic. They're not Catholic.
To believe that what
Catholics don't drive people into fucking
be about is absolutely
rivers and leave them there to die in Martha's Vineyard.
Israel. But you cannot ignore the suffering of
Tulsi 2024. Tulsi's done. I mean, Tulsi's forever cursed. Hillary Clinton murdered her. Hillary Clinton is the devil.
the Americans that
And she completely killed Tulsi Gabbard.
come within the context of bringing nations together in the Mideast.
Is Fiona really a child? If she's a child, I don't even want to deal with her. She shouldn't even be on the stream. This is for grown-ups.
Versus the Persians, the Shias versus the Sunnis, the Jews.
My Chihuahua dog has bigger balls than you. Okay.
Palestinians, it's only gone on for 40, 50 years. Number one, you can't move the embassy back. We should not have done it without getting something from the Israeli government, but it was done.
Now some Jews, like Ben Shapiro's a real Jew.
The only solution
You know,
is a
he-
two-state solution.
Like the real Jews are the ones who like
Accommodated. The real
Friday night
is you have two groups of people, both of whom
to Saturday night, no electricity. Like I lived in a Jewish neighborhood growing up. Real Jews.
borders where they are,
Like legit ones.
push them to pull back some of those
Right.
extra over the
There's other Jews that they're not like that. Like it's like that with a lot of religions, you know.
which they should not have done.
Bernie Sanders is option B. Like he's in it just so he can say he's Jewish. He's not fucking Jewish.
We have to start with
He's no more Jewish than he is a capitalist or an American for that matter.
Israelis have a right to security, and the Palestinians have a right to be treated with dignity and to have self-determination.
You did cuss out Fiona and she's a kid. Okay. Fiona's no longer welcome if she's a kid. We don't have kids here.
What the terms of a two-state solution are. We want to be a good ally.
Is it even a real name? I don't even know.
And the best way to do that is to encourage the parties.
No, electricity is not against a religion, but Hasidic Jews starting on sundown on Friday, they don't use anything. Like they can't use cars or anything. So like I had a temple up the street, and you know, like the Jewish people, they walk everywhere. They're not allowed to drive cars. They're not allowed to. I think they fast. They take it real fucking seriously.
It is not
That's what a devout religion is. Like you're all in, you know.
Our embassy should let the parties determine the capitals themselves.
Didn't you live next to the Hillel House? The Hillel House was on Frat Row. I was a little bit more over. So yeah.
Meeting directly with Kim Jong-un. Senator Klobuchar.
I see there's somebody UMass. I see Becca must be a UMass person.
I would, but not in the way this president has done it.
Is Mayor Pete a pitcher or catcher? That's a great fucking question. It's never come up, huh? How does that work? I feel like I should know this. Do they do the switch? Do they flip a coin? I mean, that's a serious question. I really don't know. I'm not trying to be homophobic. I'd like to know more about the world.
North Korea is
I don't know
involved.
how that
They're
works.
still launching missiles. They promised a Christmas surprise.
Yeah, North Korea is one area I'm upset with Trump. I like Trump when he was calling Kim Jong-un Rocket Man. I like Trump when he was doing that. Now when he was like, he's got this weird obsession with Kim Jong-un. He like kisses his ass a little bit. Not a fan.
We should be negotiating ourselves back into the Iran nuclear agreement. We should be working.
Will the First Lady wear a dress
not only to stand
if he wins?
for the protection of our elections and call Vladimir Putin
If you follow his husband on Insta for sure, you know. I would assume Mayor Pete's the pitcher, right? I mean, Mayor Pete was in the army. His name's Pete. It's kind of a manly name. His husband's name is goddamn Chasten. Goddamn Chasten. They had a contest once. They're like, Mayor Pete is auctioning off tickets to Hamilton with Chasten. It's the whitest thing I've ever heard. Tickets to Hamilton with Chasten. It's like, goddamn Chasten. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Whether he is going to do anything at all.
This is fun, political debates. We should do this more often.
Gave this dictator,
How's the views? How many people we got on the blog? 300? Okay.
Sanctions around the world against holding committing people not to trade.
I mean, should I tweet that? Is that offensive? Nah, we don't. None of our business. Don't ask, don't tell, right?
And what's happened? It's been weakened. I would be in Beijing. I would be calling to.
Okay, I think we can. I think that's a fair.
I would be reassigning the relationship.
Is Mayor Pete a pitcher or a catcher? Big debate going on right now on the live stream, but there seems to be a consensus.
Why am I stopping?
What? Why am I stopping? Oh my God, he just had such a Biden moment. He's so fucking old. He just fucking said that. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's so fucking old. Holy shit. Look how confused he looks.
Vice President Biden, you're a gentleman. Good home training. Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen don't get very well treated up here.
Margaret Brennan, thank you very much.
He's so fucking old. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Viewers and voters are participating in this through Twitter. The city of Idlib in Syria is facing an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. The Syrian regime and Russia are targeting schools, bakeries, and hospitals. What would you do as president to push back regime and Russian forces and stop the killing of innocent civilians?
First of all, I stand with the people of Idlib.
Biden just stopped in the middle of his fucking thing, and it's like, I'd have to go back. I gotta go back and watch that again. I don't know. Biden just fucking stopped. He does it all the time. It's like he forgot what he was saying. He's like, wait, and then, okay, I don't know if I say something like that. Anybody hear exactly what he said?
When it comes to even
He said he had a goddamn friend named Fritz earlier. Goddamn Fritz. I can't get over that.
all have so much more of a say than we do. We don't have to be invading countries.
Biden has dementia. He very well might.
Working with our international partners.
He might, like, imagine Joe Biden being president of the United States. He can't do it.
Standing up for self-determination. Now,
Can't do it.
I'll come back to something, and I promise it relates to
Love in the living room show. Yeah, it's different.
Sanders asked me a question earlier. He asked the question of whether
No one is going to like you for, yeah, I don't care.
and it's not, which is why
I'm not here to be liked.
very much in a different way though. What is important
What do you think of Kobe's wife suing the helicopter company and blaming the dead pilot?
and part of how you know it is.
I mean,
No
it was the pilot's fault, wasn't it? For her call, going through fog and stuff like that.
for example.
I don't know what a rich person needs to sue like that for, but
Not abolish the
can't blame her,
of
right?
private insurance. So this is an idea that goes further than what is acceptable in Denmark.
I mean, they took her fucking daughter, man, and her wife.
That's going to fly in Denmark.
That Kobe shit, that hit me hard. I mean, it's like I didn't think a celebrity death, and it wasn't just because of Kobe. It was because of his daughter, you know. What's her name? The chick on ESPN. She does Sports Center in the morning. Elle something. Elle Duncan. She did that whole thing with Girl Dad. Did you guys watch that? The hashtag Girl Dad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I put that on, man, and I couldn't stop fucking crying. Like it's like it was. How could you not? It's not because of Kobe necessarily. It's because it's just like I have a daughter. You guys heard her before, and it's like you just think of that. You know, it's like Jesus fucking. If that can happen to Kobe Bryant, that could happen. Like Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe fucking Bryant. That's crazy. Still can't believe that happened. Except Kobe offered the pilot a ton of money to take their. I did not know that. I did not know that. I don't know all the details. So I'm not going to really comment on that much more. All I'm saying is, it is absolutely tragic what happened.
We're going to ask you when we come back from the break about the words you live by. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to gather your thoughts, and we'll be right back.
It's sad, and he lost away. Yeah, it's not like, because I didn't know Kobe Bryant, obviously, so I can't be that sad about it. But did you guys watch that whole hashtag girl dad thing that was going on? That was viral back a few weeks ago. And just you go on Twitter and everybody's sharing pictures with like their daughter. It's just like, fucking, man, shit like that didn't used to get to me. Shit like that didn't used to get to me. And now it does. It's weird. It's weird. I'll tell you one thing. You know, through all this shit, did you hear Mute today? I listened to the goddamn Callahan podcast for 20 minutes today, and I couldn't do it anymore. I love Jerry. Mute is so fucking boring. He doesn't say anything interesting. Nothing. I listen with Reamer. And it's still, I like him more than Kirk. I think Kirk's show is just, Kirk did, you think I'm dramatic. You think I air grievances. Kirk, like, fucking demeans and emasculates his only two employees on the air constantly. Suspended Steve Robinson the other day. 26-minute podcast. Just talking about why he's being suspended. I'm like, this is a show? I'll never do that. I guarantee you that much. The Callahan show is good. It's best on Thursdays. It is, period. Everybody knows that. We won the poll going away. When Mute's on, it's just fucking boring, man. Boring. But, you know, when Reamer's on, it's like, whatever. I guess it's slightly more interesting, but I feel like Reamer's so fake. He doesn't believe anything he actually says. Kirk is garbage now, man. I mean, I always like Kirk, but he needs another guy. Like him and Jerry were the perfect combination. There's a reason they work so well together. But Kirk has just surrounded himself by yes men now. Like what he did to Steve the other day on the show. Yeah, looked at Jerry and Kirk's downloads, and the splits are all you need to see, even on Thursday. Yeah, right, sure thing. Well, first of all, Kirk should get more downloads because Kirk's on Barstool. Jerry is completely an independent entity, so Jerry should be losing to Kirk because Kirk gets the Barstool platform. It's like it's the biggest podcasting organization, Barstool Sports, on earth, right? They have PMT, nothing's bigger than that. And he should be killing it. Thank you, Rich. R.I.P. Black Mamba. Absolutely. But yeah, like what he did to Steve on the air the other day, it's like, okay, Diane's messaging me and saying I need to be unblocked from YouTube. Let me see, Diane. How can I fix that for you? All the time I don't want to block. So I have so many fucking messages here. Okay. She says she's talking to herself. Take the wrench away. I will give it back to you. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. What is this? How we were talking about? We were talking about. Oh yeah. Like it was just like he forced Steve to sit there for 26 minutes and just admit that he fucked up by taking down some audio 9 months ago or some shit. That was a show. That's the benefit of having a boss, where the boss can come and be like, dude, that's not a show. It's not a show. Oh, Diane's in. Oh, you guys are saying hi to Diane through me. Gotcha. So, I prefer being on the Callahan podcast, to be perfectly honest with you. I like Jerry's setup more because Jerry's show is about something. His show is about sports and politics, basically. We come in there and whatever. We talk about what's in the news, and that's what people like for an hour and a half. And it's like a good amount of time. Whereas Kirk's podcast is like 3 fucking hours, and like I have to search through it to get to the part where they're actually talking about something. And it's like I don't have 3 hours, to listen to a goddamn podcast. I kind of get why Kirk suspended him. You don't edit someone's art. True. But Kirk isn't good at communicating that. Not a show. It's exactly, That was literally a whole show. Steve is done. You bet money he quits. He can't quit, man. I mean, Steve gave up a really good job with Howie Carr. He might have been next in line to take that gig. He's all in, man.
All right, one final question, candidates, and it's a two-parter. First, I'd like you each to tell us the biggest misconception about you.
Biggest misconception.
Number two,
Bernie Sanders.
South Carolina
I'm not
offices.
communist.
While I breathe, I hope. So outside of politics, in no more than 45 seconds or so, what is your personal motto, your personal belief, your favorite quote that represents you?
Okay, let's see these.
The biggest misconception and then your motto.
The biggest misconception about me is that somehow I'm defined by business success and money.
Okay, and your motto?
My motto, every day I write a cross on my hand to remind myself to tell the truth and do what's
You do not write a cross in your hand. Tom Steyer's biggest misconception is that he only owns. Who just yelled?
Is that I'm boring. I'm not.
Yeah, it's true. You will throw a shoe at a bitch.
I would say that my motto is the words of one of my political mentors, Paul Wellstone, who's sadly no longer with us. And he said that politics is about improving people's lives. And that's been my life.
Yeah, Steve's not going anywhere. He's all in, man.
An iron ore miner in the U.S. Politics made those minds safer. And my dad needed treatment. It was there for him. And in his words, he was pursued by grace. And when my mom...
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you're just literally skipping. So if I'm at the gym and I'm just trying to listen to a podcast and I'm on, I do the, not the elliptical, one of those other fucking machines there. And it's just hard to fucking navigate. Like, stop it, and fucking hands are sweaty and shit. Trying to navigate. It's like, it just doesn't. I listened to the podcast, the Callahan one today, though. I'm just like, I've never heard anybody that brings less to the table than mute. Nothing. Like, he's never once said anything where it's like, that was funny or that was interesting, or he's literally just the definition of being there.
I'm no better than anyone else. The fact is, what we should be doing, we talked about the Supreme
Tom
Court.
Steyer's biggest misconception is that he's human. The man doesn't blink. You're absolutely right about that.
To make sure that in fact, not a joke. Not a joke.
Not a joke.
I pushed very hard for that.
Amy is a closeted chic and a freaks. I bet she is.
You're defined by your courage.
She fucks. I bet she still fucks.
I am loyal. I do what I say.
What's the biggest misconception about you, sir?
I have more hair than I think I do.
I don't know who's going to produce Kirk's show if Steve leaves. You're not going to get a better producer than that. Steve's a great producer. He's always got the best clips, the best audio. That guy prepares real well for that show, man. Kirk would be nothing. His show would be nothing without Steve. So good luck if that's the move he wants to pull.
A radical. They're not in one form or another. They exist in countries all over the world.
Like, Kirk listens to this, by the way. Kirk texted me the other day,
We have the
and he's like,
necessity, the
I always promoted your show. Like, I told you guys this the other day.
existential threat of climate
You gotta watch what you say. That you think I'm sensitive,
We don't need more people
and he's got no reason to be sensitive. He's Kirk Minnie, and he's a superstar, you know?
than any other country on earth. Not a radical.
What does he care if I say something negative? You know, who the fuck am I compared to him?
That moves me the most is from Nelson Mandela.
Oh,
And
God.
Mandela said,
Nelson Mandela.
everything is impossible until it happens. And that means if we have the guts to stand up, the powerful...
Everything is impossible
We're doing phenomenal.
until it happens.
If we can bring working people together, black and white and Latino, we can create a nation
All right, Senator.
where all people have a good standard of living.
Senator Warren.
Never gonna happen, Bernie.
Well, I suppose one misconception is
I'm
I
Native
don't
Amer-
eat very much. In fact, I eat all the time.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I get teased about this. Look,
Pocahontas' biggest misconception. What? Let's fill in the blank, guys.
is that
Biggest misconception about Pocahontas is fill in the blank here, and it goes on the blog. Go. What's the biggest misconception about Pocahontas? What do you guys think? I'm a fighter.
For me, this is about how we treat other
Kirk respects your opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's nice.
That is why I am in
It's true. He wouldn't have texted me if he didn't, right?
to be president, and it is why I will be
Jerry sounds like an idiot when he talks politics. He can shoot down various points of view. I mean, Jerry's just your standard Republican conservative, you know?
Well, I think the biggest misconception is that I'm not passionate.
But Jerry's also an entertainer on top of being a political guy, you know? He delivers it in a funny way.
You want a president who's
Oh, you radical leftist commies, like
precisely because
stuff
he's
like
so
that.
passionate about the things that are going on in this country.
That she's white,
it's very important to approach all of
that she's
with
Indian,
discipline.
that she's not an ice crotch,
When disciplines are
that she likes beer, that's a good one.
try to live by, many would-
That she's human.
And just to
Like,
be clear,
that she's fucking a human, like an actual human
my
being
interpretation of my religion on
that
it,
isn't a complete
just because
fraud.
I'm wearing this ring, I'll never let that happen to anybody. But I seek to live by
The Indian Janners have it harder than
if you
blacks.
wanna be a leader, you
True.
must first be a citizen. And of course,
That she's from the ragged middle class.
Christian tradition, but a big part of it.
That she's authentic in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. Sheila says, and I'm just reading this, it's not a me quote. She says, Bristol should be thoroughly ashamed of herself and should throw in the towel. A public apology is in order. Even if she did, though, it's too little too late. She has zero credibility. That's Sheila's opinion, you know? I'm not saying I disagree or agree with that because I got I don't feel like escalating anymore, you know?
For this job for a long
I did not see the AOC interview. I'll have to watch that because I love me some AOC, baby. Whew.
Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. That concludes our debate.
No, we have time for one more break, Nora. One more break.
One more break?
You're watching the debate right here on CBS.
Is it over or not? And weren't there just like 5 moderators? What happened to them all? What kind of shit is this?
This is Goldest Carrot Publishing, a small business on Amazon.
I was so happy when this truce allegedly happened today, guys. I can't tell you the feeling of euphoria that I had, right?
I love knowing that my
I still haven't gotten an answer on why the video was removed. Technical difficulties? What are you talking about? What video are you talking about?
Of everything sold on Amazon.
Tell me what you're talking about, Fiona. I'll answer your question.
Businesses like Goldest Carrot.
You realize I don't read every comment, right? So if I don't answer you, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because it's a lot of fucking comments here, and I'm one guy. You know. So is there not going to be Bristol show anymore? Don't think so. The first Dem debate? What video are you talking about? The first Dem debate? Oh, you mean earlier today? So, in order to start this podcast, in order to start the one that I just did. So the first one, I was going live. The kid comes downstairs. Y'all heard that. The kid came downstairs. Tells me to go outside. I come back. The phone had idled. So it's black, right? So then I sign in again. And I'm like, we're live. So I click on the live video. And I'm watching the live, but I'm not broadcasting live. So I'm like, what the fuck is, how do I go live again? I gotta get back on live. The only way to get back on live was to kill the first live video. And now I'm live again. Does that make sense? There's probably a way I could have gotten back on live, and I don't like taking down videos, but I don't fucking know. I don't know if that's acceptable for you, Fiona, but that is what happened. My fucking phone went to black when I went outside to get the fucking car seat, which is all wet now, by the way. My mom left it outside for some reason. And yeah.
Nothing works faster for powerful cold relief. Oh, what a relief it is. So fast. This sport's a real thing.
What is all of this?
we're being hunted.
Yeah, I mean, I would not take down a video on purpose, but you heard what happened. I'm not afraid of anything I say. I stand by every single word that I say. It makes sense for Dem Debate Part 2, but sure, I can see that happen. I mean, yeah, that's literally what happened. I'm like, I'm not a liar. I don't cover shit up. I'm not ashamed of anything that I say. I stand by every fucking thing that I say. You can criticize me all you want, but I stand by what I say.
Thank you. That concludes our debate. We want to thank
Are you fucking kidding me? They just went to commercial to come back and be like, "We, what? What a money grab that was." Did you guys see what they just did there? They go, "We'll be right back. Actually, one more break." They go to commercial break. They watch America watch a bunch of fucking commercials. CBS makes a bunch of cash, and then they're like, "See you later." That's fucking genius. That's an Abrams move right there. What a scam. What a fucking scam. Oh, that was a brilliant move, man. That's a brilliant move. Wow. Much respect, CBS. All right, guys. Any last minute questions before we call it a night? I'm just going to sign off on the good debate. As usual, Trump wins. I'm going to write that. Good debate. As usual, nothing will change. Trump wins. Good night. All right. Anything else? You call Josh a scam, yet you make a living doing this too? Yeah, exactly. Because unlike Josh, I have a registered business. I pay taxes. I'm law-abiding. I don't stalk cops. I break some big stories. Make a difference in the world. I obey the law. Yeah, so yeah. We both make money, but I'm not a scam artist and he is. Pretty simple. Who is winning? Trump. Did you talk about what phone call it was about earlier? No, it was about Todd Ellerson called, and it was very good news. He announced that Mitch and Sound Guy had both posted publicly on their pages that they were done. They're shutting it down. So, and that's what I say you need to do. I'm like, get those guys on board. You know, without them, as long as this person thinks that those guys are in her back and you can't have a show without them. So I think that was important, and I give them credit for that, because it's like you're dealing with a sick person here, you know? You can't egg a sick person on. Yeah, I'm not out harassing good people. Like, I don't harass cops and stuff like that. People doing their job. What do? I write about scumbags that are harassing the cops. And let's not forget, like, that whole offshoot, the Josh thing, like, there was literally a show about Josh. Like, where'd y'all learn about Josh? On Turtle Boy, right? It's like, so what kind of shit is that? Where it's like you're gonna have an offshoot show about my show? Have your own fucking characters, you know? Josh Abrams is a Turtle Boy character. Like, I own Josh Abrams. He's mine. I feel like he's an asset. Like, we want to blog about him, we will. And yeah, so yeah, they did publicly announce two of them. So one of them, Eddie Ellerton, was on the crew. He quit. And he stayed completely neutral in all this and tried to arbitrate it. And Masshole Mitch and Sound Guy both were like, I'm out. You guys saw what Justin posted, the messages he sent me. That's it. Ain't no one left after that. She's rebranding and done. I mean, I'd say I wish her the best, but I don't. So that is what it is. I don't really feel like talking about her, guys. Wonder if she'll hire Landon Steele. No comment. They'd be a good couple. Yeah, I mean, Turtle Driver is Sound Guy. It's the same guy, you know? You know any, let's see. Is the agreement off? No, it's on for me. I'm not going to do shit. I mean, I'm not going to repost anything, you know? I agree with Mega Mortis, man. Bury this fucking topic, dude. Bury it. As long as they're done, I'm fucking done, period. That was all I wanted to begin with. It felt so good this morning. Like, when I saw them, I'm like, oh, yes, we're finally done. It was such a weight off my shoulders. I'm like, I got an inbox full of shit. I can't wait to go through it and just focus on this. And then I went back up, you know? So, I mean, she didn't sign the agreement, so it is what it is. But nobody's going to pay attention. She'll start, I mean, there's no platform to do it. It's like, good luck. You got no producer, whatever. So it is what it is. I don't really care. So, Fiona, you want me to sign your copy of the book? I'd love to do it. I mean, are you really underage? I don't know what your problem is with me. I'll sign your book, no problem. I think you're misunderstanding me. I think you don't know me. You don't know what I'm about. Like, this whole thing, you're like, oh, Turtle Boy. What is your beef with me? I mean, let's be honest. Let's hash it out right now. What is your beef with me? Because you say she seems like a troll, but she literally shares Turtle Boy shit all the time. Like, I've seen her, I swear to God, and it's a unique name, so I've seen her on here supporting Turtle Boy shit before, so it's like that was the part that confused me. Like, there's a miscommunication here. She doesn't understand what I'm about. Fiona, you want to call me? You want to do a call-in? I mean, I'm on whatchamacallit. I'm on Terrence Colley right now. If you want to call in, and we can just settle this once and for all. You've presented false screenshots of Discord. I haven't. What does that mean? There's no such thing as a false screenshot. I've provided screenshots from Discord. That's it. I haven't manipulated anything on there. You've gone about this, in my opinion, very childish. Well, how would you go about it? How would you go about it? You tell me. How would you, have you ever been in a situation like this, Fiona, where your character is literally attacked, where you're accused of stealing from a battered woman and you know it's not true, right? Have you ever had somebody make up a Facebook page and out your blog? I mean, have you ever had anything like that happen to you? I think until you do, you don't really understand how somebody would react in a situation like that. I mean, have you thought about that? Like, kind of try to put yourself in my shoes? So, like I said, Fiona, if you want to call in, now's the time. Yeah, I don't know what a false screenshot is. It's very confusing. But instead of this back and forth, why don't you just call in? You know, why don't you just call in? I mean, if he owns a book, a lot of kids don't buy my book. I have a hard time believing she's a kid. Although she did call me old. I feel like you'd have to be a kid to call me old. I don't think I'm that old. And I think when you guys consider all the things I held in that I didn't choose to air, that I could have aired a long time ago, that you saw some of the stuff yesterday, I didn't air anything. I would consider that mature. You know, it was not afforded to me that same respect. I know, exactly. I got a FUPA computer, and I'm freaking mastering screenshots of Discord. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, I don't know what happened to Fiona. If she's going to answer our question or not. Like I said, call in, give you a minute or so, and then we're going to call it a night. Thank you, Susanna. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think you're right, Mega Mortis. You're the voice of reason tonight. So, all right, guys. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be back tomorrow night. I'm going to get that guy from the Pedo Pop Squad on here tomorrow. We're going to talk briefly about what happened with Hadassah in court. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right? Peace, Turtle Riders.